New York is like a train station for artists, man. People are always in and out. Neyo just dropped his latest album, Year of the Gentleman. So as you can imagine, he's around doing a lot of press and promo. The only way I could get hold of him was to go directly to his hotel. So that's exactly what a player's about to do.
It's something about, just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. It's something about.
I want to just go back a little bit and find out where Neyo came from. Like, when did you start songwriting?
My earliest writing that I can remember was around age 9. My mom and dad separated when I was really, really young. So, you know, no real male figure around. That kind of built up a lot of pent-up aggravation. My mom saw that I needed a positive outlet for all of this. So she gave me a pad, she gave me a pen, and her exact words were, write it down. So I gave this cat one of my cars to drive. I let him stay in the crib, all of that stuff. I gave him one rule: do not go in my room. I come home from tour one day. This cat is not only in my room, but in my bed with some chick.
Damn.
I'm like, are you serious, yo?
Lil Wayne put out an album that did tremendous things, Emil First Week.
Absolutely.
And for a while, I woke up every day and there was a new Emily remix. Every day. So then I wake up and it's like, Neyo Emily. I'm like, oh, I gotta hear this. Opening line off the bat, you may sell $1 million more than me, but you don't have $1 million more than me. I'm like, okay, who's he getting at?
Yeah.
This right here has gotta be a go at Chris. Is it?
No.
Who is it there? Come on.
It's not a go at anybody, man. Chris is my homeboy. That's my little brother, and has been since he came out. Like, I ain't got no beef for Chris. He ain't got no beef for me, to my knowledge.
We were in Denmark, I think it must have been 2006, European Music Awards, chilling with Timbaland, and he comes out, he says, you know what, I'm done with hip hop. For me, I just thought it was at a press conference, and I'm thinking, he's probably trying to please the European press.
Right.
And then, when I heard Closer, I thought to myself, you know what, this is gonna blow up in Europe. Was that your intention?
My intention was to just try something new. We knew that it was gonna do okay in Europe because it was inspired by it. The whole vibe of that song came from my first little techno club experience, which just happened to happen in London. I just remember being full to capacity with half-naked people with their hands in the air and their eyes closed like they was literally in some kind of trance. Just trying to capture that vibe and do my interpretation of it.
Okay, you being Neyo right now, what's the future besides music? Are you working on anything special?
Definitely still doing the music thing, definitely still writing for a bunch of different people. We got John Legend on the way, Sierra on the way, Mary J. Blige, Jennifer Hudson, Whitney Houston, Lindsay Lohan on the way. Still submitting for Michael Jackson. Put a cartoon together. I wrote the story, developed the characters, created the whole thing, and Cartoon Network bit. So we're in negotiations with that right now.
You did mention that artists that just sing, they looking like they're in trouble right now, the way the industry's going. And I mean, I don't know if I'm mentioning any names, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I definitely know what you're talking about.
So what do you say to that, man?
For a person that just sings or a person that just raps, I would suggest learning how. You know, and then if you don't become one of these artists that can get an endorsement deal or can get XYZ show or whatever, you know, you go have a hot song on the radio and still be living with your mama. That's just the reality of it.